All right. Good evening, Who That Nation. Welcome to the WDN Chatline podcast. This is the host CB, and I'm here with my co-host WD. WD, it's game time tomorrow, fam. How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm feeling fine. As far as the Saints go, I mean, I have no expectations at this point. In fact, I just realized, it just hit me that tomorrow is Sunday, so it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna watch the game and go from there. Well, am I excited about it? Not really, but it's still who that for life. Let's get it.
Agreed, fam. Definitely not looking forward to it. Not because we not Saints fans. It's just we don't want to continue to see what we've been putting out on the football field. So hopefully things can change. I said hopefully a turnaround occurs, but it really isn't looking, so promising right now. And time is running out. But anyway, welcome Who That Nation. Hope you guys are having a fantabulous weekend. Tomorrow is game day. Regardless of how the team playing, we gotta watch our Saints play and root for them. Hopefully they can, get something clicking. But that's what we're gonna do tonight, man. We're gonna preview tomorrow's matchup versus the LA Rams. Um, we won't be too long tonight. Probably no, we won't open the phone lines tonight. So we're just gonna chop it up. You know how we do it on offensive side, defensive side, and um, and that's gonna be that. As far as the mainstream, I wasn't able to get to the mainstream. Apologies for that, but it will continue next week. Um, but before we get started, let's just go ahead and get to the chat. I see we got the OG in the building. Shouting out the podcast. Shout out to you, OG. And we will get to the other comments as they start rolling in later on in the show. Who that, Jerry? Okay, so elephant in the room, in my opinion, as you can see this clip we got up that we're about to play. Um, like I said before, I'm really kind of done with the who should be starting. I mean, I think Jameis should have got another opportunity, but the reason why I want to play this clip is really more on Da, what Da didn't stand on as a head coach and as a man. You telling another grown man this, um, and then you go into the press saying this. And Jameis saying this, the Jameis is the guy who knows his body well. So like I said, we're just gonna play the clip and we're just gonna give our takeaways. I'm not sure if you guys have seen this clip yet, but if not, so you guys stand by, as this clip gets played.
I'm healthy enough to play. So, but that's it. But my role right now is to be the leader that I need to be, not the leader that I want to be. So that's all I can do.
James, from talking with them, do you think health is factoring into the decision that they're waiting to see you healthier before they make a
Uh,
switch?
I can't speculate on that either. I'm just gonna trust trust myself. Do what's best for me, and that right now, that's treating this as it is what it is, and being the leader that I can be to this team.
When you say doing what's best for you, like, would you like to be healthier when you finally get that taste
I
of your
would love
record?
I would love to be healthier. I mean, but no one comes into the season, well, during the season, and is fully healthy.
Yeah.
So outside of health, uh, I would love to be with this team playing. But my role right now is to be the leader that I can be and encourage them anywhere that I can without playing.
Dude, this is like the stretch this team has. Are you confident that this team can turn it around at this point in the season?
Yeah, it's a week to week lead. So right now our focus is on this week, and I'm confident that we can go out there and get a win this week. That's what we're capable of doing.
Are you eager to get like? I know it's a dumb question, but obviously, I mean, how eager are you though to get back out there at a good point of health, show people what you can do after all the rehabbing
And this
last
is
year?
man, this it hurts my soul, and that's all I can say.
one thing I should have clarified when we were talking about when you said you were told that if the team was doing well, you would lose your job based on the team doing well. I mean, do you feel like that's what happened? Can you say who told you that?
Do I feel like what happened?
Like that they switched quarterbacks based on how the team was performing?
Well, no, I lost my job due to injury.
Yeah.
And the policy here has always been you don't lose your job because of an injury, and that's what happened.
Well, but I guess what I mean is you don't think it's still due to injury. Like it's time for you to come back, and they didn't return the job to you. Is how you see it.
I don't know how I see it. I just know that I'm ready to go,
Yeah.
right? And when my number is called, I'll be ready.
Who assured you though that when you were healthy, you would get your job back?
But the conversation I had with Coach in London, this was the first conversation that I had with him. Yes.
I think following up on Nick's question, he was asking if you'd rather be 100% healthy when you play. I know that's not always an option, but I don't know, I'm not sure wrong. Were you asking if you would rather be 100% healthy by the time you play, even if you have to wait, or do you just want to play now?
No, he was asking how's it feel not playing, right? Like
Maybe I just
yeah,
misinterpreted your question.
no, that's like it sucks not playing, right? But like I can't speak on anything that I can't control, right? The only thing I can control is who I am to this team right now, and that's my focus. It's my focus and being prepared when my number's called.
Thank you,
I was
James.
interested in that, but like, would you rather wait a few weeks and be healthier when you get the chance, or you want the chance right now? Like, if you had a decision, just kind of trying to peg where you're at.
I'm like I'm not gonna play the ifs and ands, right? Like I'm what's going on right now, like is what I got to deal with right now and focus on right now. So I'm gonna handle what's going on right now, and when that time comes for me to eventually get back on the field, which hopefully it will, but I'm gonna support Andy. I'm gonna support this offense. I'm gonna support everybody on the offensive staff the best I possibly can, uh, and that's it. Because this, like I say, I wear this shirt, this big team, little me, even though it hurts my heart, right? It hurts my soul. Uh, the way things have turned out to be this year, but it is what it is.
And so you had mentioned that your brain tells you shouldn't have played that Tampa game.
No, I know I
You
should have
wanted
played
to
that
play,
game.
you should have.
No,
This is different though.
just health wise, I shouldn't have
But
played that. Like no,
this
yeah,
week is different. Now you
every
really
week
do feel
from
healthy enough to play.
absolutely.
It's got to be such a natural instinct, though, right? As an athlete, you always want to play.
That's it. When you're ready to go, you're ready to go. Right? And that's how it is. But it is what it is. And I owe it to this team to be in the role that I'm in right now. Right? I owe it to this offense, to everyone. Uh, and I apologize to the fans, right? Because I know some of them want to see me out there, but I think winning makes a lot of things better. So we need to go out there and start with this week, get a win as a team, because no one person makes a team win. We go out there and get a team win, and I think we'll all be better at the end of the day.
Thank you for taking the time.
Okay, so that was and the reason why, like I said, I wanted to play that, like I said, tomorrow game day. I'm not trying to cause this QB competition. It is what it is. Dennis made the decision earlier during the week, but on my end, this is just more. This is just going more towards Dennis Allen showing, his lack of, trust as a head coach. I mean, that right there, I don't see why, Jameis gonna lie about that. We done heard Dennis come out in the press say that, he don't believe Jameis is healthy enough to play this season. He's unsure of that like that. And then hear this from Jameis and he's saying, you know, if his number is called upon him, he ready to go. And he feel like he can go today. But it's just more on Dennis Allen. And like I said, man, as far as DA, I was a huge fan. I'm pretty sure we all was huge fans. The guy he turned our defense around. We was under Rod Run. We was pure ass. Da comes in, help turn this defense around. You know, become an elite defense, and then it's like he just. I mean, is this the real Da that we seeing? I mean, because when you're coordinator, yeah, you leading the defense. You still starting to really show that this position doesn't fit him. And I don't know why he, would tell Jameis that the job is his when he get back, and then it doesn't happen. Now, like I said, things happen. This is a league. Andy didn't go in there just do no damn 360 type shit to where, nah, it just is what it is. It wasn't that type of play. It wasn't really, nothing that good to where he couldn't go back in. I mean, like I said, the decision is made with QB at least for this week. But yeah, D man, I'm definitely disappointed in him.
CB, you're breaking up a bit.
He really wasn't down for Jameis. Why even bring him back? You know what I'm saying? You got any thoughts on that WD?
Yeah, I was just saying, CB, you breaking up a bit. You've been breaking up here and there, not the whole time, but just hit and miss. Um, my whole thoughts is this team is dysfunctional based on DA, just the coaching staff in general. It's clear that James is not hurt. Well, I mean, I don't know how healthy the guy is, but the fact that he ain't showing up on the injury report, he hasn't been showing up on the injury report for the past couple of weeks. It just lets you know that he should be fine. I mean, he's been listed as a backup QB all this time. So yeah, man, it just goes to show you, Da, he's full of it, and that's pretty much it. I mean, much like what you said, I really ain't gonna comment. I ain't gonna comment too much on the quarterback competition at this point because it is what it is. I don't see any of them being our future quarterback. Although I do know Jameis, he should be starting because, like I said before, I would keep starting Dalton until he stinks it up, and he has stunk it up. So, with that being said, Jameis, a healthy Jameis is better than a Dalton when it's all said and done. So yes, he should be out there. It just goes to show you furthermore that Da, he shouldn't be a head coach. He should be fired right now. This is a very, very dysfunctional team. I mean, you got players that are actually hurt that ain't even being put on IR, aka Lattimore, just the name of a player, but it's a bunch of them. So that says it all, man. This team is very dysfunctional, and yeah, that's all I got to say. Well, lastly, I will say this. I said it before. Jameis, I felt like he messed up playing that Bucks and Panthers game.
Right.
Because I knew it. The fact that just from the play and everything, the fact that he played that game, those two games, I just knew his shot was probably over with. So here we are.
Right. So yeah, man, just kind of disappointed to see that. And like I said, stuff would be kept behind closed doors, but I'm pretty sure that has a little, biting into the locker room. It's done bit into the locker room a little bit, but we probably never know about it. Yeah, man, he just got to get his shit together, man. As a head coach, like I said, man, he was a hell of a coordinator, but from the head coach position, you have more things under your belt. He just can't be worried about just the defense. You got to worry about the team as a whole. What you standing on. When you say something, you got to stand on it. Not sit here and lie and stuff like that. I mean, that's cause for possible division in the locker room when you do stuff like that. But Anyway, ain't nothing against Andy or nothing like that. You know, whoever the quarterback is, whoever out there playing, I'm gonna be rooting. That's just like tomorrow. You know, offensive line is shredded, but whoever they sticking out there, you know, we got to be 10 toes behind them. But let's just go ahead and get into the matchup Sunday.
You breaking up again, CB. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna read these comments right quick.
I'm not gonna go
Eh,
that far.
yeah, you was breaking up, CB. I was about to get to these comments. You was breaking up. But since I put her comment up, and Anna, she said I knew it was a mistake to make him head coach. Look at his record with the Raiders. Yeah, it was pretty telling. Those were the signs, right? And by the way, they fired him over the phone. But yeah, I was just putting up comments, reading them, CV, because you was going in and out.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can go ahead and get into the matchup Sunday. As we know, this Raiders team, not Raiders, the Rams. In my opinion, they not as bad as their record is. They got potential on this ball club to really explode. I don't know if most of this was Super Bowl hangover. Really hadn't been paying too much attention to them. I do know that Tampa Bay game, they should have won that game. So that was a game they let slip. And there's a few more games, but like I said, I hadn't really been in tune with the Rams this year. I just know that they better than what they records say.
Yeah, I disagree. I think they suck. We probably suck more, but we'll see about that tomorrow. They'll answer that. I think they suck though.
You think it's
Oh,
more?
they suck. They suck. Like I said, we probably suck more. We'll find that out tomorrow. But they suck. They're not a good football team. You forget that they even won a Super Bowl last year. They suck.
Yeah, and part of that, yeah, you did bring in Vaughn and Odell. Yeah, that probably played a part to that. But well, let's see. Let's start on our defensive side. Defensive side, they offense presenting Cooper Cup won't be in the lineup, so that's definitely a blessing for us. Not saying it's a good thing for somebody to be hurt, but I'm just talking about far as our defense. We're not gonna have Lattimore out there, so it's gonna be a Debo and Alante. A Debo, really hadn't been seeing too much, to rave about from him. Honestly, I believe Alante has been playing better than a Debo, in my opinion. So Debo definitely got to step up. I'm just glad he won't be getting that matchup versus Cooper Cup because we all know how much of a dog Cooper Cup is. So he's out, but they still got pieces. Excuse me, on that offensive side. So what do you think pose more of a threat on their offense now that Cooper Cup is out of the lineup?
Well, I mean, first of all, I don't want to give excuses to Debo because he got to step up. It's his second year. Of course, he was a rookie last year, and he had a really solid season last year. Remember going into camp, he was cutting up in camp, and I know we always say that we gotta see it translate on the field. More so, of course, in the regular season, but a little bit in the preseason. But unfortunately, he got hurt. I just think when he got hurt, it probably affected his game a bit. Um, but let's not take away from Alante. Alante has played pretty well so far this season. As far as the best offensive threat now that Cooper Cup is out, um, their best bet is Allen Robinson, and I will admit that I haven't been paying attention to their injury report. I don't know if Van Jefferson is out there, but yeah, that's their best bet is Allen Robinson and probably Van Jefferson. They're probably going to run the ball a lot. I know they had there was so many trade rumors going on with their running back Cam Akers. They got Darrell Henderson. Honestly, if we're going to talk about their best offense, I feel like Darrell Henderson is pretty much under the radar as far as his ability to run the football. I don't think he's bloomed yet, but knowing how this defense is played, and really, I was talking about the speedy running backs giving us more of an issue. But as you can see, how Najee, man, he gave us issue last week. So I see Darrell Henderson probably giving us a problem if our run defense is still looking the same as it has been this season, especially with Pete Warner being out. That doesn't help. Um, so yeah, I'm just gonna say it, man. Darrell Henderson, Allen Robinson, Van Jefferson. Those are the threats. I mean, I figure I don't know if Higby, I don't know if he's hurt, but that would probably be their fourth best guy. Really, I mean, you gotta look at the quarterback. Stafford. Stafford ain't no slouch. He hasn't been that good this season, probably due to injury. Um, and of course, Cameron Jordan and Davenport, they won't be playing this game. And by the way, speaking of Cameron Jordan, this is the first game that he is missing, that he has missed, due to a eye injury. And I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. He may have an injury, but I don't think his injury is bad enough to where he won't be playing. I just think the Saints is just so bad right now and so dysfunctional right now that he doesn't want to play. Like he doesn't see the need to play, and I can respect that. To me, I think it's about the player responses right now, and
You think it's something he could have put a shield on or something? Or
man,
yeah, like
This is Cameron Jordan. This guy has been playing every single game. He's not Superman, of course. He's human. He gets hurt, right? I'm not saying he's not hurt. I believe he's hurt in some fashion. However, every game he has played, he has played no matter what. And I just don't think the injury is that bad enough to where that's why he's not playing. I just think he doesn't see the need to play. And I respect it. Like I said, that's the way I see it, me personally, and I can understand. If anything, if that is true, I will hope Gale and Loomis see that as a wake up call and get rid of DA. But yeah, man, I'm sorry if I was dragging that response out, but that I'm just referring to as far as their best weapons. Yeah, Darrell Henderson, Allen Robinson, Van Jefferson, Higby, maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked at their injury report. Our injury report has been so terrible every freaking week. It doesn't even matter what the opposing team has on their chart. So that's how I'm looking at it, dog. We're going to have to be pressuring Matthew Stafford with freaking Carl Grandison and, Peyton Turner. So, yeah.
yeah, definitely as far as injury wise, we're definitely not looking good on that side. Both our starting edge rushes is out. So that's Peyton Turner and who you think will be on the other side?
Probably Carl Grandison ought to know.
Yeah, one of them. But yeah, for us the pass rush, I mean, this gives Peyton Turner a full complete game to at least give us some type of promise, man, or show us something, produce. He got to do something. But yeah, man, we definitely what's the word, man? We just bit by injuries in general, and we definitely bit this game, but we still gotta go out there and play. For us getting pressure to Matt, we know Matt, he's not the best at escaping the pocket and stuff like that, but if we're not getting no pressure to him, and if we get a little bit of pressure to him, I think he'll be able to escape. I don't think we're gonna have to get severe pressure to him to have him on his toes and making his throws off and stuff like that. But I think he's the quarterback. If one guy gets to him, I believe he can try to make a play out of it. So with us not having no pass, and that ain't really saying too much other than Cam. Besides Cam, with Davenport he really wasn't giving us anything to begin with. That's another topic. But yeah, our defensive line got to step up. It starts with them. Onyemata has been playing better. I will give him that. Onyemata has been playing better since I think after the first 3 or 4 games he was non-existent. But yeah, he's definitely been playing much better, getting in the backfield. But as far as run stopping, the whole defensive line has to get better at that. They ground and pound. We just letting these running backs get off. That's not the Saints defense we know. The Saints defense we know is averaging running backs to 2 point something yards a carry. But we're definitely not doing that this season. And it doesn't look any promising going into this game Sunday with us being, just damaged on the defensive line with injuries. We go to the linebacker position. Pete Warner's out. So Caden Ellis is going to be the guy most likely to be back out there this week. He had a good game last week. I know it was overlooked by the loss, but that was really one of the minor things that stood out. So shout out to him, man. Hopefully he can stack another great game on top of that. DeMario gonna have to he definitely gonna have to step up and play this week. We want a chance. And in the backfield, um yeah, the Badger definitely gonna have to keep it going. I think Marcus May is playing this week. Yeah, I think he got some practices in this week. It wasn't no injury designation on him for as him being questionable and the thing. So he'll be playing this week. And hopefully these guys can, do enough to temper down this offense. Not saying that they explosive, but we gotta stop them. We gotta stop them. Matt Stafford, he's capable of, getting plays off, like I said, with his arm. So we gotta stop that. We gotta stop the run. This is things we know we hadn't been doing. So it just kind of feel like repetitive things that we hadn't been doing. But that's pretty much it on that side of the ball. So I guess we can go to the other side of the football. Offensive side, offense going back out there with Andy. Um, Stars up front with the offensive line. The offensive line is decimated. We won't be without. We will be without Andrew Speed. We're gonna be without Aaron McCoy, and we're gonna be without James Hurst. I believe that James Hurst he's out as well. So we're gonna be going with a left tackle.
Trevor Penning is back, right?
I don't think he can play yet. He's available to practice, but I don't think he can play yet. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't really sure on that. I know, you got that 21-day window, but I think that's to decide whether you're gonna bring the player back or just keep him on IR. But I'm not sure if he was playing this week, that would have been news. So I doubt that he's gonna be playing this week. But just speaking of quarterback, I just seen a comment before we get into this. I seen a comment. I wish Bruce was still here. It was time for Breeze to go. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it all the way high. We can't yell. We're ready for somebody to go, and then when things don't go our way, now we want them back. Breeze done his time. Definitely a Hall of Famer. We know what Breeze brought to the team, but it was just his time. Just because we not doing good, we just can't say let's bring Breeze back. No, we need to be all on DA's ass. Not trying to get a guy to come out of retirement. This is all on DA. What DA is not doing, the decision making he's doing. So this is DA. Let's see a 4.99 super chat by Miss Anna. She said I hadn't seen this team so disciplined in decades. I agree, Miss Santa. Definitely agree. And I see Uptown in the building. Uptown, we on the offensive side now. I guess you can give us your thoughts on the offensive side. How you think our offense gonna be explosive? Do you think they'll be explosive? What are some ways we can, get off on this Rams defense?
Um, how about starting James? How about that? Let's do that first.
Well, we dealing with somebody that don't ain't standing on what he telling the person, telling the media one thing, and telling Jameis something else. So, well, Jameis saying something else and Da saying something else. So, seem like Da ain't standing on what he's saying as a man.
No, he's not, bro. And like the only explosiveness that we have in this offense, man. If they put the ball in the hands of Shaheed, who barely gets on the field, um, Alvin Kamara and Olave. That's it. Now, the dude that's getting them the ball, especially if it's going to be the red rifle again, I don't know too much. I don't have no confidence in him. In fact, I really don't have no confidence really in the whole team, man, because they're being coached by Dennis. You know what I'm saying? Just being straight up. Now I heard the Rams. I think Cooper Cup is out, right?
But
Um, I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do. I remember this one time, bro, about maybe 5, 6 years ago, or something like that, or whatever. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. I can just look at our schedule, and I can almost determine some of the games that we will win and lose. I don't know now anymore. I hope they run the ball with some consistency, and I hope they run the ball in the red zone. But I've been hoping that for years now. So, bro, we'll see tomorrow. I hate to be talking like this. I really do. And y'all know this is very, very uncommon of us and uncommon of myself. But this team is an enigma, a total enigma. You would think that, you would put some explosive players on the field like, Shaheed, Lave, AK, Juan Johnson, Taysom Hill. You would think so. But we got all the right ingredients. We just ain't got the right cooks.
Yeah, that passive aggressive type of that game manager shit, it ain't working. That trying to be a game manager and stuff, that shit ain't working, man.
Well, it ain't. It's not moving the ball. It's not threatening the defense. And the only reason why they doing the game manager, quote unquote, foolishness is because they can't protect the quarterback. So they gotta have a little short dump off throws, quick throws, and all that kind of stuff. And if they're gonna get it down the field or try to throw it down the field, the guy that does that is on the bench. So I don't know, bro. Man, I don't know what the hell we gonna look like tomorrow. I have no idea. I want to say we should have, I think they said Andrews Pete might be back, right? I'm hearing he may be coming back.
I think he out tomorrow.
He's out tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's going to be the same ragtag that we pretty much had last week. I don't even know what's the status of McCoy.
Oh, he out. McCoy, he out. He on IR.
Oh boy. Well,
Nah, it ain't funny, man.
No, it's funny. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
I really don't know what the hell we gonna look like, bro. I don't know if we get explosive plays. They can either come from Shaheed if he gets on the field. He never gets on the field, and it's not like he can't catch. He catch pretty good. They put Traquan on the field all the time, and he can't catch worth a damn. But that's neither here or there. They put Kevin White on the field, and everybody knows he can't catch. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell they doing. I don't know what the hell they doing at all. That dude, in my opinion, I think Shaheed got Tyreek Hill type ability. But you can't show that unless you get on the field. You understand? And they're not letting him on the field for whatever reason. I don't know if you know all the plays. I don't know what the hell. Beats me. I would think that you would want a dude on the field, a lot that caught touchdowns, that produced touchdowns, I'm going to say, the first 2 times he ever touched the ball in the NFL. I would want that dude on the field a lot, even if he's a decoy. But I'm not the coach of the New Orleans Saints. Dennis is, and Dennis sucks.
That's right. That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point where I'm starting not even. I ain't gonna get to that point. But he just needs the head coaching. That ain't his. That's not his job. And I don't want to get disrespectful with the man, but I mean, just some of the stuff he doing. I mean, then with this Jameis interview, like, damn, like, is you trust? Do they even trust you? I know Jameis don't trust you now. I mean, is that starting to rub off in the locker room? I mean, I don't know. But
when you do stuff like that, man, that reverberates. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't even know what kind of effect, man, that that we don't know what kind of effect in the locker room losing CGJ has too. We have no idea. We know what it looks like on the field though.
Sean would have made that shit work. He would be in the same uniform if Sean was still here.
Yeah, because I don't think Sean wouldn't have acquiesced to that, that LSU stuff. You know what I'm saying? He hadn't, since he been here. So that wouldn't have been any different, This season wouldn't have been any different. Because I hate to say it, right? And I'm an LSU fan, but these LSU cats ain't working out for us. So I don't know, bro. We don't show some kind of, I don't know, fight, will, or determination, man. Not only would this season go down in flames, next season may potentially go down.
Right. Y'all got any final thoughts? I mean, like I said, as far as the matchup, man, it's about to take place. We already know what needs to get done on both sides of the football. Offensively, it's pretty much self-explanatory. We don't have to go into all this depth because we know exactly what's not going right offensively. So, I mean, y'all got any final thoughts? We just gotta watch and see. What's gonna take place tomorrow.
Well, I hope Aaron Donald won't just smash this.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm like, bro.
Somebody about to be food. Who playing left guard? Whoever playing left guard, it's gonna be food for him.
Yeah, man, whoever playing in that whole middle gonna be food. They're gonna be food for Aaron Donald. I just hope, man, that he don't live in our backfield all day.
Oh boy.
And then, man, don't they still got Jalen Ramsey, right? So we don't really know how Olave is going to work out against such an experienced quarterback like that. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's what time of day it is around this mother. So, when we seen, in my estimation, James is way more mobile than, Andy Dalton. So, if Aaron Donald is catching wreck, man, Andy Dalton is going to be food. All right, bro, that's it for that, man. Let's go to the other thing, man. Just thinking about that is depressing, man.
Well, y'all got any final thoughts?
No final thoughts on that. That's it. That's that. I don't even know if we're going to be able to run on it. So, what you got, CP?
That's basically it. We hit on the defensive side before you got on.
Yeah, then what y'all say about that? That might be a disaster. Is Stafford playing?
Yeah. Cam ain't gonna be out there or Davenport. Defensive line, no rush. Let's get surprised by Payton Turner. Hopefully Cole or Tano can give us something. We know Pete Warner out. Somebody hurt on every level of the defense.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's about it, bro. That's about it. I don't think I got anything else there.
WD, final thoughts?
Man, shout out to the viewers, man. Thank y'all for sticking with us.
Yeah, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for sticking by the Saints too. We still love them, man. We still love them. They suck right now, but we still love them. Wouldn't do without them.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, it's close to game time, so we need to get on here and give our thoughts on the matchup. But yeah, man, we trash right now. But hopefully we can see some better football. Even with a lot of starters that's out, hopefully we can see some Saints football tomorrow. So just be on standby for the post game show. If it's not tomorrow, maybe if it's not tomorrow, it'll be Monday. So just be on the lookout for that. Just be sure to like, subscribe, and follow the page. I know we in a tough part of the season where, it's not a lot of joy, but y'all continue to rock with us and just continue to rock with the Saints. And hopefully we get this thing going. And one more thing before we wrap this show up. Shout out to AKA the Scientist for the $2 super chat. He said, who that? Who that to you, fam?
Who that to you, fam? No doubt about it, man. Who that to everybody, man, in the chat. We appreciate y'all, man, so much. You understand? We still loyal Saints fans. We just telling the truth up here.
WDN Chatline podcast. We're out. Who that?
Who that, baby?
For life.